Making another insect for my friend Quinny. This time it's a cricket. Crickets were another insect that I wasn't sure what color they were. So I did some research, and because my friend Quinny is based out of the UK, I decided to go with a UK-based field cricket. There aren't very many colors to them, but hey, let's work with it. This particular cricket takes a lot of black. I decided to improvise a little bit, and instead of fill in the entire cricket with black, I'm going to add a little color and blend that into there. Because it was for my epoxy table, I had to get it right the first time, so I'm taking my time and trying to do as best as I can the first time, because the more layers you add, the thicker it gets. I also like to outline all of my pieces because I believe it gives it a little extra strength. I'm moving on to a little bit of orange now, and I did let it run a little bit because I didn't want a blended orange. I wanted it to all be very even. I used an X-Acto blade to kind of straighten it out and cut off little sharp ends. I probably should color in pictures before I go at it because I really didn't know what I was doing. I was just kind of coloring as I was going and just, flowing with the wind, I guess. Sometimes I come up with very weird expressions. But anyways, now we're moving on to a lighter color. It's kind of like a peach, and I'm using my X-Acto blade again to make sure that the legs are straight and matching with the other. Believe it or not, these legs were a little tricky. You think that they wouldn't be because they're just sticks, right? But no, it's just not strong enough, and I was afraid of it snapping. I messed up a little bit on the back foot. It's a lot bigger, but hey, I'm working with it. And faces. I dread faces because they are just so hard to make look alive and not look creepy. So I just started with the base of the eyes, and I'll work with it in a minute. Before I move too far ahead, I did want to clean it up a little because there's just so many plastic strings on this one. I'm also not very good at hands, and they started to look like I had gloves on the hands, and I wasn't sure if I liked it, but hey, it gives it a little character, right? Now, the antennas were not supposed to be a bright color, but I don't know. I feel like crickets would have a brighter color and also that bright little tail, kind of like a firefly, but not quite. And for the heck of it, I added some dots because why not? Again, give it some character. I already added the mouth. I don't know where we missed that, but it's on there and it's a little cute. It's not quite what I was going for, but it works. And don't worry about the paper sticking on the back. Remember, if you soak your piece into a little water, the paper comes right off. And there it is. I'm not sure if crickets have blue eyes, but Quinny does, so this one got blue eyes.